Hello, hello, hello. My name is Naisha, and today I'm going to talk about one of the other interactive story games that I like to play, which is Choices Stories You Play by Pixelberry. And basically, about this game, fall in love or go on adventures in stories where you control what happens. One choice can change everything with romance, drama, horror, and more. Choices offers a large collection of stories. Customize your hair, outfits, and character look. Fall in love, make hard decisions, and embark on epic fantasy adventures. Pick your story from our constantly growing library with weekly chapter updates. Control what happens next in immersive visual stories. um the game that they include on here because they have so much more, but they include the Nanny Affair, the Royal Romance, Immortal Desires, the Cursed Heart, Laws of Attraction, and Blaze of Light and Shadow, plus more new stories and chapters each week. There's also where to follow them, and then about them, which is choices is from the team that has been bringing you narrative games for over a decade. We created the top 25 hit games surviving high school and cause of death for EA. After EA, our team regrouped as Pixelberry and a small office set out to continue creating story-driven games with heart and launched the two interactive hit games, High School Story and Hollywood U. In our over 10 years of creating story games together, we've seen heartbreak, marriages, great adventures, and even pixel babies. Stay tuned for more new and active story games to pick from in choices, the Pixelberry team. You can also see that it's rated M for mature, 17 plus. It was teen, so I'm glad that they changed it to mature, 17 plus. I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, now that we got off the nitty gritty out of the way, I will say that I did play Surviving High School. And let me tell you, that was a good game. That was definitely a good game. And you know what? I'm not surprised that they created that, only because, with all, if you ever play any of these stories choices, they kind of are similar to Surviving High School, um where you have little quick times events and stuff like that. Also, I also play High School Story and Hollywood U, but unfortunately they took both of those off, so you can't get it anymore, which sucks because I enjoy the crap out of those games. But um back to the game that I'm talking about now, which is choices. And so basically I want to just talk about what I like about choices and what I don't like about choices and stuff. One of the things I like about choices is basically the diversity. You can make an Asian character, a black character, a white character, a Hispanic character, wherever you desire. There are also um there are also stories on here where you could have the character be asexual. Uh um what's the other one? I want to say aromantic. And you can also have them being non-binary. I think there's a couple of um, stories on here where you could be non-binary, and I hope they do keep continue to make it more diverse, like boy, girl, non-binary, and stuff like that. I hope they continue to do that. Um, what else do I like about it? I think that's about it. Like just that in general, and like also the fact that they do different stories, not just one like genre. Like you have romance, drama, steamy, adventure, historical, teen, horror, LGBTQ plus, fantasy, slice of life, famous, comedy, mystery, binge worthy, heartwarming, holidays. So yeah. Now, one of the things that I don't like about choices is the fact that you don't really have that many like ways to get like gems. Like if you truly really want to get some gems, you're gonna have to buy it. And unfortunately, like the only one that seems like worthy to be buying is the 39.99 or the like 99.99 because like I'm sorry, but spending $2 just for I'm sorry, but yeah, spending $2 for just 20 gems or like, again, $5 basically for like 60 gems. I just feel like that's a ripoff. Same thing with the $20. Like I'm I'm just rounding them up because that's just how my brain works. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, who wants, who wants to sit there and spend like $2 or 5 or 20 on like these like top gems up here and stuff? At least the 40 dollar ones and the $100 one, at least like that's kind of reasonable, but still it's like come on, like I feel like I could boost that up a bit. But yeah, like you don't really have that many options to like win gems. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this one goes away and stuff because I don't see it on my old one. Well, not my old one, but my other account because I have two. This one that I'm on now, and again, my older account. The only reason why I decided to make a new account was to see, like, one, to see how many gems I could, like, rack up without buying it or, like, playing like, any stories at the moment. And two, because I wanted to, like, um play some of these not all of these stories, but play some of these stories on my YouTube channel. So that's another reason why I got this and stuff, because some of these I haven't even played on my actual account. Like, well, my second account, I haven't really played any of these. But yeah, what's another con to me other than like not getting um be able to get, like, the diamonds that you want? I would have to say the keys situation. Now please don't mind the 3 keys. That is only because um when you come down here with the complete 3 chapters, the first time you yeah, the first time you complete a chapter, you get like a bonus key, and that's what that is. I still haven't used it, so that's pretty much what that is. But yeah, the key situation, basically after you've used like the keys, it takes, for each key, it takes either 2 to 3 hours for like you to get the key again. And I just feel like, dang, Like seriously, it takes that long for you to get keys. So I'm thinking like, yeah, I wish they could do something about that. Like like this app has been out for how many years and stuff, and to see that the key system is still like the way it is like I wish they would upgrade that. um I want to say there's another con, but for me it's more of a personal, like a con to me, and not like in general. um I guess I would have to say that, and this is just my opinion and my opinion only, but some of these books I don't understand, like who who said that some of these books are worthy to be, like, to be played. And what I mean by that, like for instance, Surrender 2, um basically the Surrender, I'm gonna be honest, I played that one, not the second one, but I played the first one. I played a couple of chapters of the first one, and let me tell you, I don't mind BDSM. I really don't. But for some odd reason, I just didn't care for. Oh, I know why I didn't care for this. Yeah, I didn't care for this because you had to play like the you have to play like both characters, and I can't stand that. I just can't. I can't. I cannot stand playing like both characters. I'd rather play one. The only time I like to play multiple characters is basically when you have a book like Getaway Girls. Um, Rules of Engagement is another one of those that I don't mind playing different characters and stuff like that. But that's because, like, again, with Getaway Girls and with Rules of Engagement, like you were playing like a whole family. So I don't mind that. I don't mind playing like a family and stuff. I know there's another one on here where you played like not one person, but you played two. Um, I forgot the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. If I remember the name of it, I would definitely like talk about it in my next video. But yeah, that's the only time I like playing, like, two different people. But like with Serena, like at one point you playing like the character that you made. The next one you playing like the love interest. And I'm thinking like, what? No, I don't feel like doing all that. Absolutely not. Another thing that I don't like, again, this is personal. Um, just the fact that any books that I like I really truly like, it just seems like they just get like scrapped right off the bat. And it's like, I get it. I really do. Like, hey, maybe the people that did the books are no longer with that company. So it's like, you don't want to like carry on without them. That sort of situation. Are like, again, like when they say they don't like, there's like the audience is small. um I think one of the examples that I could use is Most Wanted. I think they said like, even though it's a book that like they enjoy and they thought was popular, it didn't have as much um like it didn't have that much of a fan base like Desire and Decorum have and stuff like that. So yeah. um what else? I think that's about it. But I this time I was gonna like, stop the video, but I feel like I could talk about some of my favorite like ones on here that I enjoy and stuff because I do have favorites on here. I'm gonna like do it by the series. Um well, one of my favorite is The Elementalist. I hate that it was just only two books because I felt like it could have gone on even more. But yeah, I understand why, like, they probably didn't want to do that. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite. Um, the main now the freshman series. Now this is the main reason why I got choices in the first place. This is the main reason why I got choices. Was for freshmen because when I was playing Hollywood U, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, when I was playing Hollywood U, not yeah, Hollywood U and High School Story, um, they were talking about like their upcoming game, which was choices, stories you play, and one of the stories they was talking about was the freshman, and I fell in love with it. Like the moment I read it, oh my goodness, I fell in love with it. I might end up like playing this series on my channel just because I loved it so much. Um Another one is Rules of Engagement. This one this one was a good one and stuff. I like that one. My other favorite is, oh my goodness, The Warrior Romance. I don't know why, but I am a sucker for warrior romance. Like any any movie that's dealing with a prince or a princess trying to find their true love. I don't know why. I'm just a sucker for it. I really am. So I enjoyed that so much. Um, what else? Wolf Bride. I actually enjoyed that too. I didn't think I would, but I did. I did enjoy it. It was nice. Um, Witness a Bodyguard Romance. Again, another one that I didn't think I would like, but I enjoyed it so much. Um, what's another one that I enjoyed? Ooh, Nightbound. Now this is another one I wish they would have continued it, but again, I understand why they didn't. Because it was never supposed to be like a series. It was just supposed to be a one and done. So I can understand that. Um, Most Wanted was another favorite. I didn't even think this was gonna be my favorite, but when I was trying to get gems to play freshman, I ended up playing this, and I was like, oh, not only do I need gems for the freshman, I definitely need gems for this because that book was mwah, it was beautiful. Um, I also want to say Hero is another one that was my favorite. Like, and the crazy thing about Hero is I had to warm up to it because at first I didn't like Hero and stuff. I guess because a it gave me a Superman vibe, and I'm not really a Superman fan. So, but I end up enjoying that. Endless Summer is another one. Oh my goodness. This book was amazing. Like from beginning to end, it was a good book. I enjoyed it. Like I recommend that one too. Now, um Desire and Decorum was one of my favorites. However, also I'm about to spoil it. So if you don't want to know about the spoiler right now, if you want to just like play it yourself, I would advise you to like just get out of this. Like just go ahead and leave now. And then once you finish like playing it for yourself, you could come back. But yeah, I did. Now I'm about to spoil it, so just want to let you know that about to spoil it right now. But anyway, Desire and Decorum was my favorite. Um, but then at the end where they left you, they basically kind of pull a royal romance, meaning like at the end of the first book, you are basically engaged to this pervert. You're engaged to this pervert, and it reminded me of warrior romance because again, I'm about to spoil it again. So please leave and then come back to this video once you're done like playing the games for yourself. But like in warrior romance, like um Liam, who is the prince that you like fall in love with, and he's falling in love with you. Or it could be someone else, who knows? But basically, he ends up getting engaged to someone else other than you. And then not only that, but it also remind me of another book where there was like a similar pattern, and I don't know why, because of royal romance and another book that basically did a similar thing to this. Oh my god, I don't know why, but it triggered me to the point where I was like, I don't like this book anymore. Like that triggered me because again, this isn't the first time where like a character that is near and dear to your heart is forced to marry like somebody, whether it's your character or your love interest. It don't matter. Like I just hate when Pixelberry when they do this. So yeah, I hated that book after that. Like I did. I did. I hated that book after that. I did end up reading book 2 though, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy it until the end. I really didn't enjoy it until the end because again, I was so triggered. Like I was very, very triggered. So yeah. Um Bloodbound is another of my favorites. I'm a sucker for like vampire and werewolf stories. So yeah, Bloodbound was definitely my favorite too. Blaze of Light and Shadow. Now this one was surprising because I'm gonna be honest, big I'm not really big on like, dungeons and like the whole Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but I actually enjoy this. So this book actually made me want to like actually play like, Dungeons and Dragons and any games that are similar to Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah. What else? Hmm. Ooh, It Lives. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous to play It Lives in the Woods, mainly because, horror is not my thing because I'm a little scaredy cat. I can admit that I'm a scaredy cat. I don't mind saying that's why I am. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Like for me to not like horror stories, I actually enjoyed this one. I'm sad that they couldn't do the third one because the third one got canceled. So yeah. What else? Well, I think those are the ones that I like what those are my favorites for now. Now I'm going to go into my least favorites. Um, let's see. I'm gonna be honest. Love hacks. I didn't really care for this book. Did not like it. It it did not bring me joy whatsoever. Like now, where is it? Cause I just seen it. Open heart. Okay, let me tell you why I don't like open heart. Now I don't know about anybody else, but my thing is, if I don't care to watch Grey's Anatomy or Chicago Med or any other show that's similar to that, I don't want to play. I don't want to play a game like that. Mm-mm. And this definitely reminds me of Grey's Anatomy. Not gonna lie. So absolutely not. Though I will say that this open heart second year was the only one that was kind of interesting a bit to me. But yeah, I still don't really care for it. Saved date. Now, I don't mind romance stories, but for some odd reason, I couldn't really get into that one. I really couldn't. Um, okay, the nanny effect. Now I'm not gonna lie. I do think this is a guilty pleasure because even though I don't really care for it, it is it is fun to read only for it being mature. That's it. That's the only reason. But also, I just find it funny because it's like before Pixelberry was like original story. I mean, all these stories are original, of course, but I'm just saying these stories, like I with like in the beginning, there's stories I didn't compare them to anything, but now it's like they making stories that's like again the nanny fair. This look like something that could be on Lifetime. Um, Big Country Sky. This look like it could be on Hallmark. You feel me? So it's like it was just crazy. Okay, the Bachelorette party. Oh yeah, this is another one where you playing different people as well. I couldn't get jiggy with this. I don't know why. I just couldn't. I think it gives me hangover vibes and girls trip vibes, but I'd rather watch it than play it. So that's just me. Foreign affairs. I'm gonna be honest. Once again, it's just it just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know. I didn't really get into it like most. Um, hmm. My first, I'm sorry, my two first loves. Okay, this one I didn't like because I got sick and tired of the cat. First of all, there's too many um there's too many there's too many chapters here. Like I'm telling you, there's way too many chapters here. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm either on chapter what? I'm thinking I'm either on chapter 40 or 30 on my other account. I can't remember. But yes, there's too many chapters. And not to mention my two first loves, more like my three first loves. Because not only is she in love with the two guys on here, but she also is like in love with her best friend as well. So yeah, no, like she got on my damn nerve, like going back and forth about them three people. Now it's bad enough that like again, it's bad enough that again you had to pick between these two boys, but then they want to throw a chick in the mix, and it's like, heifer, really? So yeah, did not like that at all. Um, I think that's about it. About the ones that like I don't really care for that much. So yeah, and I guess we could talk about the new ones, like the VIP books. Um I know I'm definitely excited to read Getaway Girls, Kiss of Death, Genevieve, even the Duchess affair. Um I don't really care about roommates with benefits. I'm gonna be honest. Again, it's kind of like a lifetime story. First come love. Oh my god, this. I'm gonna do a separate video about why I'm not gonna play this one, uh, and I'm only going to watch Locum 23. Basically, play this one because this. But I think that is all I have to say about choices. I do recommend to anybody who love to play interactive story. You should play this. You would definitely enjoy it. And so until next time, see you later.